What is up, everyone? Hello and welcome to day 25 of Aniket's daily blog, where I try to share my learnings and challenges to help early stage entrepreneurs. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that's specifically dear to me. It's called the Entrepreneur Roadmap. So, essentially, I've spent the last 6 years doing some jobs, working in different cities, and starting my own company, and then failing, then started a services company, and now pivoting it to a product company. And throughout that process, the number one thing that I realized is that if somebody had given me a great roadmap of the things to do, if you are sure that you want to be an entrepreneur, I would have wholeheartedly followed that, and maybe I would have had an easier journey, one with less mistakes. That said, I own my own mistakes, but what I'm trying to do in this video is pass on my own learnings of what an entrepreneur's roadmap should be. So, if you're somebody in fourth year of college or third year of college who is fairly certain that you want to be an entrepreneur at some point but doesn't know how to go about it, this roadmap is for you. So the number one thing that I think people should do right out of college is start a services company. So the 4 years that you spent in college, there's definitely one skill that you were really good at, or you really spent a lot of time doing, right? You could be a copywriter for the news magazine of your college, or you could be a programmer, or you could be a really good sales guy, or you could be a really good fundraiser, right? So you definitely have certain skills that you've gone out and built over those 4 years in college. The first thing that you should do is start a services company, either all by yourself or assemble a friend or a team of friends, and just go out and sell your services to people in the world, right? Now, why I suggest this is that right out of college, you probably don't know what industries are booming, what are the right things to go into, and where does your skill set fit, or the whole concept of it. However, there are really smart senior people out there who have figured that bit out. What they need is smart people hands on to help them build what they want to build, right? So it's a win-win for both, because they don't want to put in all of that effort, or like the lower level of actually executing those things. They just want to build those things, and you are somebody who has the skills, who wants to learn what is at the higher level, or how do you think about industries. So you become a service company. You have certain really skilled people providing a certain service. Could be a fundraising company, or a service company, or could be a consulting business, or could be a content writing business, or could be a tech IT services business, and you go out and sell that. Now, why that is important is that you learn all of the top skills that an entrepreneur needs to have, right? You learn about sales, you learn about team building, you learn about marketing, you learn about just doing great work and delivering work on time, and you learn about the industry that you're working for, right? And all that process, you gain certain knowledge. So do this for the first 2 or 3 years right out of college. You will make enough money, I promise, if you're really doing your skill really well, right? And that money is most likely more than what you will make on your job. And I promise you that. I've seen that happen in my life. Now you do that for 2, 3 years. In that time, you will definitely have certain insights about an industry. You'll know more about your own interests, and then what you can do is you can start to focus on a certain product and start building that product, or working towards it as a startup, as a VC funded company or a bootstrap company. But then start building your own product and go outside of services. Or if you feel like that services is of your interest, you keep on doing services for a very long time, and that way you will start out much more strongly as an entrepreneur. Now, one other thing you could do after doing 2, 3 years of service business is that you figured out an industry that you're super interested in and a job profile that you want to work on. You can even go do a job. Like, I wouldn't say that only going and starting a startup is the way. You can probably go do a job. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, I always recommend don't do a job, just go out and be an entrepreneur, because that's what you want to be, right? If you want to be an athlete, you don't train to be a sports coach. So that's the roadmap. Right after college, 2, 3 years, build a service company, provide a certain service to all the companies in the world, small and big. And then 3 years later, start to think about what bigger products you can build, or if you want to expand your service company. I bet if you do that as a right out of college student, you're going to see much more success as an entrepreneur than any of your friends have. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe this video with all of your friends. Hopefully, it helps you out in your entrepreneur journey. For any questions that you have, please ask me in the comments. This is something that I've felt over the last 6 to 7 years, so I might be in a really good position to tell you the depths of why I'm thinking and why I'm saying what I'm saying. With that, I hope you all had a great Saturday. Good luck for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Sunday. Obviously, chill, sit back and relax, and just prep yourself for the week ahead. I know you're killing it. I know you're working very hard. So don't stop. Keep going at it. Keep disrupting. And I'll see you tomorrow on day 26. Yeah.